Hello. So today we're back in Minecraft Create Astral. I did a bunch of stuff off stream since the first episode of this. I have firstly moved us away from the original base location. We were over here before, somewhere. I think here. Yes, you can see my old farm plot on the map still. This is, well, gone now. I really didn't want to deal with clearing the forest, and I was getting sick of dealing with skeletons hiding under trees and shooting me. Whoops. So I did some exploring on the map, as you can see. I found a new spot, which is in big open meadow area. It's a little mountainous, but I think it's going to be okay for dealing with create mechanisms. The other thing that I found is underground. If I show cave layers, head down, up kind of towards this direction, you can see I've flagged all the azaleas. There are huge networks of these lush caves. So I'm super excited to maybe set up some part of a factory in a big lush cave somewhere later on in this playthrough. The other thing that I did off camera, besides moving, was do a bunch of mining, so we have a lot more resources, should make it easier to push through getting some early farms and some early create automation set up. So with that, I think we need to open our quest book back up and see what our next objective is. So I did complete this one, sort of by accident as I was doing prep work. I grabbed a lava bucket so we can claim these catwalks. And our next big objectives are going to be this create wrench, hoppers, or rather chutes, and then getting all the sort of standard create mechanisms up here. So let's start with this wrench because it will absolutely make my life easier and they give me some good rewards for it. So we're going to need a stick of cogwheel and some gold sheets. So ores, we're going to need 3 of those. Create, we're going to need a cogwheel. Yep. And a stick. Over here, we can oops. There we go. Sorry, I forgot this doesn't quite do what I want. There we go. And one more bonk. Perfect. Let's make this create wrench. All right, this thing is cool. It lets us rotate, create items. It lets us immediately put create blocks back in our inventory when we destroy them, so removing them is easier. Is it left click? Is it crouch right click? There we go. Crouch right click removes create items and they go right into my inventory. And the other thing it will do is rotate them if we need it to. Put this thing back together for now. Okay. So with that done, the other thing we're probably going to need is some chutes, but these will get built as we build mechanisms. So I think the first easy mechanism we want to get started with is building some mechanical saws, and we'll use these to set up a really, really simple, well, not fully automated yet, but close to fully automated wood farm. So each of these mechanical saws needs some iron bits and a couple of andesite casings. So do I have some andesite casings? I do. And in ores, we should have iron. And where did I put my iron sheets? That's a question. Ah, here they are. Okay. So let's build. I'd like to build 3 of them. Perfect. I'm going to jump a little bit ahead of what the quest book has here, and I'm actually going to build a full contraption. So we're going to need a mechanical bearing, which is an andesite casing, a shaft, and a slab. And we're going to need some super glue, which is a couple of slime balls, an iron sheet, and an iron nugget. Okay. So I should just start grabbing all of the basic create bits and having them in my inventory. I'll also need to make more sheets at some point, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop those on that for now. Grab more iron. Let's bonk. Getting this to be automated is definitely high on the list, but it's hard to fully automate this without belts. And belts are a little bit further away. $12, $13, $14. Okay. Whoops. Okay. Now we have our iron sheets. What was I making? Right, bearing. Well, super glue and a bearing. I should have in mob drops some slime balls. And I'll need to turn this into some nuggets. Now I can make a super glue and a mechanical bearing. Oh, I don't have my slabs. Let's grab slabs. And a mechanical bearing. Okay. So now if I want to build a tree farm, I should be able to find a... Let's grab a stack of dirt, just because I'm going to be flattening some terrain. It's in junk. Dirt, 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 dirt. Dirt. Let's find a good spot to set up our tree farm. Oops. Okay. The other thing, I'm actually going to put my super glue in my left hand. I'm going to need a few more things. Not totally planning ahead here. I want to build a few barrels. Grab some planks. Let's see, is barrel just this? Yes. And I need more spruce. Fortunately, I have plenty. Three, that's fine. 3 barrels there, and the other thing that I need is a storage interface. Yes. Okay, that needs chutes and an andesite casing, so I will need to make some chutes now. Chutes. Oh, and they come in a pack of 4. Awesome. And then a storage interface. 2 of those. Okay, let's build this thing. So over here, I've started to clear a little bit of a spot. It's already sunset, so we'll need to rest shortly, but before that, we're just going to set up this mechanical bearing here. On top of that, we're going to use these barrels as sort of our main body, and I do need one more of those with saws on them, and I'll need to rotate those. Go sleep, build one more barrel. Let's see, build one more barrel. I should have everything for it. Yep. I could be using the create chassis for this, and I probably should be, but we need storage anyway, so... All right. And then on the end of this is going to go one of these portable storage interfaces. Again, needs to be rotated. Then we need a block of distance. And it can go right there. Rotated. And then with the super glue, do I know how this works? Well, maybe. Okay. I think that's all glued together. The other thing that I then need is one of these chutes underneath here. And this will go into storage. And then I just need to take this dirt and build up sort of where we're expecting to see the saw go, which I'm not 100% sure of, but yeah, I don't know. Three, two? No, that I think will go out like that. Ah, that's what was... I don't know, maybe something like that? Now we need to get under it because we're going to need to provide power to it. So we're going to come in from this side, dig ourselves a nice little tunnel. Okay. So here's where power is going to be. Drop a torch on the wall. Now I need to grab more create stuff. and also figure out some early power. So in my create bits, gearboxes I need, water wheels I'm going to need. I'll need a bucket of water, so let's grab a bucket or two. Okay. This needs to be a vertical. Oh, and I forgot to grab shafts as well. So shafts are... Oh, still in my inventory. Never mind, I didn't forget them. All right, so shaft, vertical gearbox, shaft, 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 water wheel. All right. And then if I put a block of dirt back here, and here, and here, it should be powered. And then that's not what I expected to happen at all. One, where's my barrel? Wrench. Movement mode. How do I... Okay, there we go. How do I turn you off? Interesting. Is it not fully assembled? There we go. That's what I needed. All right. That's what I needed. So now, hopefully, if I grab a shaft... Woo. Well, okay. The fact that it's hurting me is a sign. The fact that everything is invisible is less good, but... I'm going to blame shaders for that. Okay. How do I turn off... If I turn off shaders... Yeah, everything's visible again. Well, okay. I'm not going to debug that for now. We will live without shaders. And we'll go ahead and get some storage figured out for that doodah. I think what I want to do is go ahead and make just a big copper chest. Where did I put the chest that I just made? Yeah, copper chest underneath there. And I will also need to grab... Those are oak saplings. Those are rubber saplings. Surely somewhere I have... What happened to my... Ah, there they are, spruce saplings. Okay. And this is not yet fully automated because it's not going to be able to replant itself yet. We need to be further along in the tech progression of this mod to have automated planting. But at least as these saplings grow, it will be able to chop down the trees for me, and I just have to replant. So that's awesome. I'm actually going to go grab some bone meal and just make sure that this is going to do what I want it to do, especially if like 4 of these saplings grow together. Well, that didn't bode well for that. I just used a lot of bone meal and that didn't grow. Do I have more bone meal? I do. Why don't these want to grow? Can I not use spruce like this because they're trying to do 4x4s and messing themselves up? Do I have to switch to a worse wood? That would be sad. Not the end of the world, but sad. Okay, I think what I'm going to do then, I'm going to grab these oak saplings and I'm going to drop them over there too, just in case the spruce doesn't want to grow. At least there will be some oak. Yes, thank you. Okay. I don't think these ones in the center are actually going to grow. Alrighty. Let's try that. And hopefully some of those will grow. The other things we need in the tech tree are going to be a mixer, an encased fan, a drill, and a rolling mill. I think the drill is a good place to go to next. 3 andesite alloy and an iron sheet. Because with a drill... Oh, and I didn't claim one of my rewards. With a drill, I'll be able to go collect diamond and upgrade my pickaxe some more, which is excellent. So let's grab andesite alloy. Make that drill. What do I have? Oh, I made a copper chest. That's right. So it gives me another one. Cool. Drill. Let's clean up our inventory just a little bit. Chute, gearbox, water wheels can go in there. Mob drops, organics, create bits, gears, super glue, shafts, wood. Okay, that's reasonably cleaned up. I do want this handle. Oh, and the other thing I should check is in FTB chunks if our... I can't even really see it. If our wood farm is chunk loaded. So let's see if we're in a loaded chunk. We are right on the edge, so I am going to chunk load these. Perfect. What did I just pick up? An oak sapling. Stuff around the center won't grow. Yeah, let's just do like that. I don't know. Okay, we'll see what grows and what gets chopped down over there. Here we have the lovely entrance to my mine that I made before realizing that it goes right through a cave on the way down. So now we have this crummy staircase floating in midair. I will at some point be turning this cave into a part of my factory, so this staircase will be replaced when that happens. Until then, I'm too lazy to fix it. I did find a bunch of diamonds down here in the mines, so we're going to be able to grab some diamonds and get our tools upgraded pretty quickly. All the way down. Unfortunately, that meadow biome that I found is at kind of a high elevation, so we end up with a bit of a hike to get down to diamond level. But here we go. Our first batch of diamonds. Let's see. Nope. There we go. And hey, that sounded like it popped. Our first diamond. Let's see. You go there, you go there. Okay. We'll do that a couple more times so we can upgrade more than one tool. It'd be nice to have our axe, our mattock, and our pickaxe upgraded at least. So we'll get 3 diamonds. Whoops. And once we have a diamond pickaxe, we'll be able to mine these by hand normally, or by building some sort of big create mining contraption, or really whatever we feel like. But for now, 3 diamonds will get us started. And all the way back up we go. The 1/4 of a kilometer hike back every time we want to go down to deep slate level. Oh, I'm hungry from running. From running 1/2 kilometer, shockingly. All right. Up we go. Let's see if any of these grew and were chopped. Did we get lucky? We have not. Oh, one just grew. Okay. And chop. And that's some advancements. Beautiful. All right. So the oak is growing. The spruce might not grow in this configuration, which is a little bit sad because spruce is better, but I guess if I want to do a spruce farm, I'd have to set it up so that I have isolated 2x2s with like cobblestone around them to keep them from merging together or something like that. I'm not sure. I think I've been putting storage in here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So mechanical drill complete. We get some pie and diamonds complete, which gives us emeralds. Emeralds can be used. Where do I want to put emeralds? They're going to go in my miscellaneous stuff drawer. Emeralds can be used similar to diamond to upgrade things using. I have books under tools. I don't know if I have the tinkering bits. Tier 1 materials. No, I don't have the information yet. The right Tinker's book that explains how diamonds work. But since I know, I'm gonna get a little bit ahead of the game here and make my pickaxe, my axe, and my mattock diamond. Perfect. This pickaxe is now, well, diamond tier mining, does more damage and has a lot more durability. So longer sessions without needing to repair things. So left we have this rolling mill and the encased fan. And after that, the mixer. I'm going to save the mixer for last, since that's the one that gets us to the next chapter. And for now, I'm going to start with the fan. Why not? So we're going to need sheets, andesite alloy, all the usual bits and pieces. I have andesite alloy, I have sheets, I have an andesite casing. I will need to make more of those. Nope. Oh, it's called a propeller. And an encased fan. Done. The encased fan, whoop, we just chopped down another tree. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start removing these spruce, since they seem to not be sprouting. I will have to be smarter with my sapling layout for spruce. All right. The other thing that I will do is grab some of these logs. Whoop. Sleep. I'm going to make some more andesite casings, because I am running low on those. So just drop the andesite alloy in my offhand. And there we go. Now, with this encased fan, the instructions said something about, whoops, wrong button. This is bulk blasting from create. I'll just take that XP reward. Before I set up bulk blasting, though, I only have 2 buckets of lava. So what I want to do is get a really simple lava farm set up. Let's see. Create fluid tank is copper sheets around a barrel. I can make that. So let's grab... I don't want to make that by hand. Okay, I'm going to have to wire some things together so that I have a little bit of power over here, so this bonker can bonk without me needing to manually bonk it. Let's see here. 3 more saplings. Thought I started with 28 spruce saplings. Now I have 27. Ah! Crisis averted. Okay, so wood chest. We can put that in. We can put those saplings in. A couple of seeds that we picked up. What are you? You're from Catwalks Inc. I don't even know. You're a building material, right? A catwalk is like a thing I might want to build a base out of? Sure. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to get this press set up to bonk a little more automatically. So let's grab the pieces we need to be able to do that. We're going to need our gearboxes. We're going to need a water wheel. We're going to need shafts, which I didn't put away. Oh, there they are. And we may need some gears to speed things up. Okay. So let's get another water wheel set up, just like I did over there. I'm actually going to do, I think, all three of these here, because this is going to power a few machines sort of in my base as we get things moving. Where's my create wrench? Did I put my wrench in the box? No. I'm so confused. What did I put it in? Ah. Okay. So let's actually want these over in line here. Grab this stack of dirt. And this is not going to be the world's prettiest water wheel setup, but it will be functional. And I can make it not dirt in the future. Ah! Okay. So there's that, and then... Whoops, I want that to be a vertical gearbox. Vertical gearbox. We're going to have a shaft coming out here. With another vertical gearbox. And then shafts connecting them. Perfect. Okay. So then this just needs to be like that, because those are all going to push that way. And then I need a couple of water buckets, and we will be all set. Okay. I guess the sources have to flow together to generate one in between them. Yay, new Minecraft water physics. Okay. So now this thing should bonk automatically. So if I chuck this stack of copper ingots, it's just gonna bonk. A little bit slowly, but you know what? Good enough for me. Boink! No more handle. Okay. So while that's bonking copper and our tree farm is going, okay, these ones don't chop. Good to know. This is going to be the trial and error process for this whole thing is... Whoops. Seeing what... which squares do and don't chop. course, same on this side. This won't chop. Got some saplings out of that to replant some things. All right. Now, the reason I'm bonking over here... Oh, is this done? Oh, no. Let's see. That's enough for 4. Ooh. Oh. Let that keep bonking. Let's see. Do I have barrels? I have coal barrels. I have fruit barrels. I have wine barrels. I don't have normal barrels. Okay. We are going to want a lot of barrels. So that's enough for 4 barrels, 14. How many is that? 10 barrels? Okay. Well, 9 barrels. That's fine. I need 8 of them anyway, so planks go in, logs go in, sticks go in, slabs go in. Okay. Let that keep bonking. And while that's bonking, I should grab dripstone. And I guess I'll make it out of dripstone. I know it doesn't have to be. Out of dripstone, and like, do I have something fun? Oh, I do have deep slate. Maybe I'll do it out of deep slate. And I need to make cauldrons, which means I need iron. Yes, Minecraft. Hey, how are you? Sorry, I just saw your message. I was very engrossed in the game. Okay. Nope. This one? Yes. Oh, and the other thing I need is fluid pipes. Oh, which need rubber. Okay. Well, I got ahead of myself. We're not doing tanks. This can all stop. Because I can't make pipes and pumps until I get to rubber. So this is going to be a very old school dripstone farm. So we're doing this. We're doing, let's see. Where's my dirt? This. Dripstone underneath. Sleep. Okay. Right. Making a lava farm. Whoops. At least a very simple one. And I should have a couple of buckets of lava already. Yes. All right. Those are dripping. Those are dripping. Won't be the world's fastest farm, but it'll do. Put junk back in the various junk piles. You can go in there. You go in there. Wood is wood. Let's create. Okay. I think with 2 of these going, this will make 1 lava about every 10 minutes. And I'll be able to grow it from there. So, progression-wise, the rolling mill is on the list, used to make wires and rods. And I guess we should go ahead and make one, just so that we have it. And then we'll finally make a mixer, and with the mixer, we will be able to unlock grout and go from there. And this one gives us lots of rewards. So, andesite casing, shafts, andesite alloy. Did I put andesite alloy somewhere? Oh, it's still in my offhand. Okay. Let's see. Iron sheets and iron ingots, because I'm not sure which one we need. Let's make that rolling mill. I have no idea. Well, I can use it to make a Tech Reborn wire mill, but I'm not sure how to show like what is made in the rolling mill as like a thing. Grass blocks that I will probably never use. Let's check on the wood farm. Very nice. Let's plant more wood. Try not to get our face sliced off by the giant saw blade. All right. Wood farm planted. Okay. So with the roller, we can apparently make a globe out of a bunch of gold rods, a gold pressure plate, and a grass block. Why not? Let's build a globe. I have a box for furniture somewhere. So that means we need this rolling mill. We need to give it power, which I have available right here. And ores. Get some gold. How much gold do I need for this thing? 5 rods. Okay. Whoops, did not mean to put those there. And just throw those in there. Don't need wheat seeds. Don't need gold anymore. Oh wait, I will need one more component for the globe. This light-weighted pressure plate. And I will grab one of these grass blocks. Whoops. Oh, whoops, each ingot turns into 2. I should have checked that recipe. Oh well. Now we should be able to make this globe. Yay! And as a reward, we get a moon globe. So let's, Yeah, why not? Let's grab this one. That's not the direction I wanted you to be. Oh, you use a pick. Of course you do. Perfect. Can I not place these on this? Can you not put stuff on the tables? Can I place it against that? No, it doesn't like it. All right, well, that's not helpful. Well, they're going to go up here. Earth, moon. There they are. Okay. So that leaves on this page, it will teach us millstones and how to get quartz early. We should do that. Yeah, let's do that. So a millstone is a stone, an andesite casing, and a cog. This is a thing that I have. I should have some smooth or some cooked stone somewhere. Yes. And cogs. All right, and the millstone is... I should be able to put it right here. Get rid of this. And put a cog there instead. Yeah. Ah, okay. So now I can mill things. And the thing that it says is we can make quartz out of diorite. So I am just going to go ahead and throw this diorite in there, and it'll spit out some quartz every once in a while. And I think I have, yeah, stacks of diorite. I want to go in? Oh, because I had... Come on. I just wanted to finish enough of them that I can throw these last 3 in, so I don't have to carry them around. Oops. Okay. Not going to keep messing with that. We will get nether quartz out of it over time, which we will need for more advanced create mechanisms. So the last thing we really need to make is a basin and a mechanical mixer. So I think we have all the parts for this. Whisk. Basin. And mixer. Now, what I probably need to do is start reorganizing all of this. Because already things are going to be in the wrong places. Yeah, there's some nether quartz. Put it in this unlabeled random stuff drawer. Because already things are getting messy, and I'm going to need to figure out how to get the mixer set up sort of within this whole setup. I have once again managed to lose my wrench. How did I lose my wrench? Where did I put it? In the create drawer again. All right. So let's start... start clearing some things out. This part's going to have to keep running. This doesn't. Okay. So from this, I can split off a box feeding power. Ooh, need more gearboxes for sure. But I would split off a vertical gearbox feeding power. I guess this way is fine. And then we'll be able to sort of down here set up more of a workshop. Create bits, large cogs. Okay. So we're going to speed things up a couple of times. That should be fast enough for the mixer now. We'll need one more. Actually, yeah, that's fine. We'll need one more vertical gearbox. Which goes here. Whoops. Yes, that's right. That on top of it. And then the mixer goes there with its basin underneath it here. Now the other thing that I need to do is get power out for the I need to get power out for the press as well. Which, well, the press doesn't need to run as fast as the mixer, so actually this is fine. Alright, so we've got a press and a mixer, and I can connect other machines off of them as necessary moving forward. This grinder will connect over here too, probably right off of this shaft here. We can do some gears and get it connected. So yeah. This is our sort of early game create workshop setup. How are we doing on logs? Lots of logs, awesome. Okay. The next thing to do then, checking on this, is this gives us some further things that we can do. We can start working towards rails if we feel like grinding up obsidian, but I think, oh, it will run in this grinder. Okay. I don't really feel like grinding a lot of obsidian right now. I may do that in a offline, I'll do that off camera and work towards you know, having the opportunities to do train tracks. But completing this chapter is making grout. So to make 32 grout, we need 4 andesite alloy, 4 zinc ingots, and 32 gravel. And I should have all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and grab it. I think, did I put gravel in one of these? I did. You know what? I'll just make a double batch. All right. So with this stuff in hand, we can go ahead and get the mixing started. It also looks like we've got a lava bucket. with an empty hand, we should have 64 grout. All right, and that completes chapter 1 and gives us a bunch more create pieces for future whatever, and this sniffer egg. Let's see. With this lava bucket that I just grabbed, I think I am going to want to set up a blast cooking thing. All right. You'll find in this chapter that gathering and managing basic resources will become more and more of a hassle. You'll need to begin automating. Yep, I'm already working on that. So, lots of things to do. This tells me I can build windmills, which I will get to eventually. This tells me we can make an andesite farm, which I still haven't even built a basic andesite farm yet. This starts getting us into rubber over in this direction. And up towards here, we get more into the complicated bits and pieces of tinkers. So, I think that's the direction I want to go first, because this will let me upgrade start upgrading my tools with better tinkers bits and pieces. So let's do that first and make some seared brick. So that's just smelting grout, and we can bulk blast it. So instead of using more coal fuel, let's go ahead and get a bulk blasting setup done and get grout rolling. So I think I want to take oh, that's not vertical. Whoops. Vertical gearbox. Like so. Off of our sort of fastest path. I need to actually grab the fan. Encased fan, shafts. Okay, that should be everything we need here. Hi there. Sorry, I can't quite read your name. Yeehaw. I'm gonna call you Yeehaw. Thanks for popping in. That's wrong. I can never remember which way fans go. Oh, and we're overstressed. Yay! Fortunately, the game did just give me more water wheels. So we're going to get those attached. And hopefully I'm doing well. I've been enjoying playing with Create here, so cannot complain. Make a big dirt box until I decide how I actually sort of want to design my power plant. This is all very temporary. Let's see, 2 of those go in there, and then one more. What did I just do? Where did I just put that water? I legitimately don't know where I just put that water. Huh. Well. All right, and then I need one more bucket of water. Oh, that shaft is just going to be eternally in my way now. There we go. Now, unfortunately, it looked to me like that fan is going in the wrong direction. Yup. So I will need to drop a gearbox in. Not the end of the world. That's fine. Okay. Now, lava bucket, dirt. If I just put this here, will it fall straight down? Yes. Yes, it will. Perfect. I should fence that off before I kill myself. Let's make some... Oh, nope, that did not do what I thought it would do. Whoops. I guess it does need one square to sort of fall into. It won't fall straight down. Minecraft fluid physics is always a deeply confusing thing to me. There we go. That can go there. And sort of here. Perfect. All right. All of that was so that I could take this 64 grout and kill myself again. Oh, I said I'm doing well and having fun playing with this mod. And then I killed myself because it's Minecraft, and that's just what you do. Oh, okay, let's block off the fire. Let's grab my grave. Let's try this again. Oh, that's not quite in there. There we go. That'll cook. Where was I? Grout is cooking into brick. And then other thing I could think about is getting some rubber going. So let's do that. What do we need for this tap? 3 planks and a stick. That's easy. Now the problem with what I just did here is I have no idea how to... recover it without hurting myself, is what I was going to say. And, yeah. Well, that's fine. I can just remove that block anytime I need to actually, smelt anything, and that'll work out fine. Let's go ahead and find a good spot for my head, because I feel like that's important. How about over here? Head. What else is in my inventory taking up space that I don't need it to? In furniture, I can put this table away. In organics, I can put this flower away. In create bits, I can put away lots of stuff. tools, put away all my buckets. Okay, that's a little bit better. So, I was going to make a tree tap, right? I'm kind of doing 2 branches of this quest at once. Make a tap, and then I will need to plant some rubber trees. I will automate these, of course, but for now, for the sake of making the sort of pathway of the mod pack happy, I'll just throw them over here and let them grow up while I do other things. Now, on the main path that I was working on, the seared brick path, we get the puny smelting and bricks. Oh, 32 bricks. Okay. I think this book explains... Yeah, upgrades. Diamond, emerald. Yeah. So I already put diamond on all my tools. I got ahead of the quest book. But now that I'm pushing through the Tinker's crafting tree, I should be able to upgrade things further, and that's just a couple steps along the quest. So we're going to need a seared melter and a sealed heater. Which, what do I need? I need zinc and a fluid tank. Okay. I did start to make the stuff for fluid tanks because I was going to use them in my lava farm before I realized that I was not actually able to do that. So first things first, fluid tank. I'm going to need zinc as well, which I didn't grab. What am I missing? Oh, the seared bricks. I need to actually turn... Nope. How do I do this? What do I need for seared bricks? Oh, they need sap. Okay, so I do have to push forward on sap. Oh, or slime. Okay. But I may as well push forward on sap since a couple of those have sprouted. So for sap, you just look for the bits of sap on the tree, and you can right-click on them and get a single bit of sap. You can also mill the logs, which I will certainly do when I'm ready to sort of fully automate the sap process. Okay. Wants me to have 4 for that achievement, but for just making the bricks... Okay, yeah, I need 4 of them just to be able to make the melter. Okay. I think, though, if I already have some rubber logs somewhere, I should be able to take these and throw them into this thing when it's done grinding diorite. Whoops. Oh, that's because my inventory's full. Go away. Nether quartz can go in here. Book goes in here. How is my inventory like this? Bricks go up here. Planks go in wood. Barrels. Sticks. Oh, I missed a rubber sapling. All right, let's... Oh, hey. Yeah, it's pretty slow just watching the rubber trees for new sap to appear. Compared to, I think, setting up another tree farm and milling the logs in bulk for sap. Oops, wrong key. Just about sleep time again. Can I get that death icon off of the map, please? Yes. Oh, maybe not. Yes, okay. Alrighty, let's grab a couple more lava buckets, since those have been working well for me. Let's see, any more saplings? Yeah. One. All right. When those grow up, I will be able to use them for what I need, but for now, I'm just going to use my slime. Slime is pretty easy for me to get. There's a sky slime island right up there, and the slimes will spawn underneath it. So getting slime balls is pretty easy for me. So instead of waiting for sap to do this, I'm just going to go ahead and use all my slime. Yep. This should get me all the bricks that I need. Perfect. Okay, so back to the things that I needed to make. Seared melter and a seared heater. Which is made of the individual bricks, not of the bricks put together, and I just turned all of my bricks put together into these, which I don't think you can take apart. So I'm going to have to make more grout. Yeah, I'm going to have to make more grout. All right, I only need 8 of it, though. Zinc, andesite. Okay, I have all the stuff I need. Eight. And we will get a stack of this. And get this going. Alloy, zinc, gravel. Okay, not a big deal. I will want to end up making more seared stuff anyway to improve my metallurgy, so... While that's mixing, let's see if this tree gives me a little more sap, and it does. Not a lot more, but a little. But that should be enough for this. It's not enough for the quest yet? 4x sap. You say I have 3 of 4. Huh? That's fascinating. We will see if I get that quest done the next time I pick up a piece of sap. Otherwise, I'm not sure how to fix that. Okay. This goes in here. This gets taken care of. This will cook. Okay, yeah, most of these things actually want the various individual bricks, not the ones put together like I did here. Let's make a... Let's see, did I put these under tools? I did. Let's make a Tinker's. And just throw those bricks in there. And while I'm doing Tinker's stuff, I will put away some of my create bits. I already had most of them put away. Oops. Is this done? That's done. And I wanted to throw these logs in and let them get turned into sap. These cooked. Those look cooked. Excellent. I don't have dirt. Let's see if I can do this without killing myself. Hey, cool. So with those bricks, I should now be able to build the melter that it wanted me to make. Not you. Seared heater. That's the one. Okay. So these go together over here, like so. Grab my bits and pieces. This coal can all just go right into the heater. And then the melter will, well, melt things. The next step is to make a faucet and then the necessary casting pieces. So let's make actually 2 faucets and those casting pieces all at once. What I'm going to do... Oh, that makes piles of faucets. Oh well. Casting basin and a casting table. Let's see. This thing goes into tools. What do I have? I have quartz that goes in here. I have all sorts of various metal alloys. I have some Tinker's bricks. I have a piece of dirt. I have a stick. I have a sign. I have a tree tap that I'm not currently using. I have buckets. I'm not using you while I'm not doing any sort of digging. I don't even know where you go. I guess you're in metal pieces. Lava buckets go into tools. Okay. A little more cleaned up. So spouts go on either side here. And then underneath them go the 2 casting basin and the casting table. And that is the thing. Now I can finally make the Tinker's Anvil. For that, I can use more of those seared bricks, and I need to make blocks of, well, I will use bronze. So let's grab our Tinker Station, because we're going to use that as an ingredient. Let's see if we have bronze, and we do. Can I just craft blocks of bronze? I can. Was it 2 or 3? 3, and then 4 of those blocks of bricks. Okay. And then our brick blocks. Okay. So I think I have everything I need now to make, Tinker's Anvil. Now, finally, I can do something with all this lapis. Because it's telling me now how to make my axe. Lucky. And with that, we now have Fortune 1. I believe that Fortune 2 is a diamond. Fortune 3 is a diamond block. And, well, that's not real. I don't have a diamond on me, but now that I have Fortune, I don't mind mining more diamonds, as opposed to not. I only grabbed 3 when I was down there before because I knew I would be getting to having Fortune relatively quickly. Those are still grinding. That's fine. It's sunset. Let's do that. Oops. Okay. There's other stuff I can do here that it kind of talks through, more advanced tools, things like that. The other thing that it says is that we can make Viridium by pouring lava over seared stone. And seared stone is made by pouring molten clay over a block of stone. So all of that is technically renewable, and we will be able to automate it eventually. But right now, I'm not in a rush to automate either of copper or tin here. It's just not necessary. Both of them are very abundant in mining right now. Oh, hey. And this finally realized I had 4 sap. Excellent. So now it wants me to make rubber, which is just done by mixing sap, which is super easy. We get some more sap from those trees that we chopped down. You can see that once we have this automated, we're going to get a lot of sap from grinding trees. But all this right now can go right into the mixer and get turned into rubber. Once we have rubber, we'll be able to make a rubber hand and thus deployers. It'll also give us belts. Belts in this take dried kelp and rubber, so we will also need to make a kelp farm. It's got, well, instructions finally on making farms down here, which I jumped ahead on when I made the tree farm over here. Speaking of, I should be able to grab 100 wood and complete one of the quests. Oh yeah, easy. Let's go back here and complete this quest. This just gives us all the saplings so we can automate whatever we feel like wood-wise in the future. Okay. So the next thing to do, once we get rubber, let's grab the rubber first. All right. Why is this being so slow to update? That's really concerning. There we go. Which gives us... Oh, it does give us some kelp, so we can make some early belts and some bone meal. So let's go ahead and throw those things where they need to be. These extra seared faucets can go in here. These extra saplings can go in here. Okay. So now this gives us a host of other things we can build. We can upgrade copper chests to iron chests. We can build tunnels. We can build funnels. We've got belts, of course. It'll give us item vaults. And then it will want us to sort of start pushing into all of the things that we can automate. Yeah, so this is kind of the automation tutorial section, teaching you how to use, create properly. Tells you what you need to get to build to make yourself like a mining contraption, and we will definitely do this. We will also go ahead and make a kelp farm at some point, and potentially use that for both belts and as a fuel source. We will see how that goes. Whoop. Ow. Why did I come over here? There's no... Well, I guess it does need to be replanted, so let's do that since I came over here. Ah! Does that look good? That looks good. All right. With that in place, I guess we should just start building the things we need to build with rubber. One of the first things I want is engineer's goggles. Let's see if I can... Do I have some sand in my junk? Have I not dug up any sand yet? That is wild. Okay, I'm not going to do that right now then. I don't want to go digging around for sand. But what I will make is... I guess I could build hand and deployers and get the tree farm truly automated. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make some deployers and automate our tree farm. Do I really want to... It's not really necessary yet, is it? Yeah, belts are better. Make some belts. Make some funnels. Might not need to make tunnels yet. Yeah, let's do these and start getting into automation. So... I have rubber. I need andesite alloy. And let's just get these. Oh, you need dried kelp, which I put away. Dried kelp. And I will just use all of that dried kelp right now. Complete this one. And for the andesite funnel, easy. And again, a couple more funnels and a couple more depots. I don't need to build vaults yet, I don't think. Grab the builder's tea. Automating comes in 2 flavors. Pack won't always tell you when to automate. Yeah. Okay. Necessary components. It wants me to have you. And I think I need to build more storage interfaces for that. So I need 4 chutes and 4 andesite casings. Casings I have lots of. I have already forgotten what chutes are made from, though. Chutes are 2 sheets, and an ingot makes all 4 of the ones that I need, but I don't have any sheets, so let's go do that. The other thing that I could work on is possibilities of automation. Okay, that's just a checkbox. This wants me to make gravel and automate iron and flint. That's reasonable to do, although kind of a pain. Automating zinc and automating clay. I think this iron one I can definitely think about pushing towards. I think I have everything I need to do it. So that might be the next step, the first thing to to get really automated. Oh, and now that I have rubber, I also can build... Wait. What do I need for you? Yeah, you're just a pipe and a gear. So yes, I can build storage off of this to make it a little bit easier to work with. So that's a good thing to contemplate as a thing to do as well. Okay. So, first things first, chutes. And then we're going to make 4 of those. All right. Mechanical bearings with linear chassis is something it wants me to look at. Yep. Cart assembler. A note on trains. Turns out trains, blah, blah, blah. All the stuff, yeah, everything works on trains. Okay. This has us in a pretty good spot where we have the basic stuff that we'll need. I think I can even make brass with this. Is that true? Can I make brass ingots? Yeah. And I can get molten brass from melting. Oh, can I not melt? Interesting. No, I can't do brass in, can't do brass in the table here. I have to do it in mixing, it looks like. Is that true? I'm gonna check. Let's grab a copper, let's grab a zinc, and let's see what happens. Let's see if this turns into brass. Or if I have like a layer of copper and a layer of brass in here. Nope, it just won't melt. The zinc melted first. All right. That is good to know. So yeah, I have to use the create recipe for brass, which means using a mixer. I can melt it first in one of these to get the 1/3 bonus. This is one ingot and 3 nuggets from a single ore instead of just a single ingot. But doesn't help with actually mixing it. So I would need to have like one of these feeding into with like a pump coming out of it, feeding into a basin, or one for copper, one for zinc, and then a pipe coming out of brass, and then casting that into bricks. So little bit complicated to do all those pieces. Not awful, just a little bit more complicated. But that assumes having a copper and a zinc farm. I don't know if this even tells us automate gold. Yeah, this wants me to make pipes and pump. Smart fluid pipe. Lava generation. Bronze. Alloy. Andesite alloy can be produced at 1/3 the cost if you mix it in liquid form and cast it into a solid. Yep. Bronze, I think, is the same. And then to make molten bronze, yeah, I have to do it again. Have to melt it separately and then mix it. Okay, so this looks like it is going through sort of the process of setting up these alloy configurations that I was talking about for brass. I'm going to have to do that for bronze, for andesite alloy. Lava's its own thing. And then over here we get into spouts, electron tubes. There's automate iron, automate copper. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot to do here as far as building like real factories at this point and getting all these bits and pieces moving. I think I need to spend a little bit more time making a game plan for what order I want to do these, how I want to get things going, what early farms I need to set up so that I can sort of get each step figured out along the way. And I think until then, if I just keep staring at this advancement tree, I'm going to keep going in circles of indecision. So I think I'm going to call it here. There's a few kind of grindy things I want to do off stream. And there's going to be some sort of repetitive farms to set up. I already set up one tree farm. I don't think anyone needs to see me set up the rubber farm, for example. So yeah, until then, I'm going to sign off for now, call this a stream. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. If you haven't seen my first episode from this series, it is in VOD form, both here and on YouTube. There's also a Discord where if you want to talk about this or my Pyanodons playthrough, you can join the Discord and chat about stuff there. Thank you very much once again, and I will see you all next time.